Oh, there he is. So got banned game 1. They were messing around with this hero for a little bit on Nigma, I feel, right? They had like several games in a row. They were picking some green heroes. They picked Pugna a bunch, and they picked Necrophos, and they picked Viper, and this cosmetic freaks me out. The big flying bug Viper.
Yeah, it reminds me of some alien movie. I can't remember which one. Whatever. Any lane word.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I need the ones
on the Radiant side. Yep.
But there he is. He takes the range creep immediately.
I'm gonna help him out.
At least he hasn't, gotten very far. They're all just pinging the heck out of him.
But don't worry, you have a Chen on your side. He can summon you at least halfway. He can summon you to the mid, and then you choose where to go.
Yeah, that's right. You're supposed to be able to win every matchup because of this, but unfortunately, he's a little busy trying to lane right now. It's like, yeah, I can't really afford a point in that right now, bud.
He has a decent amount of damage on level 156 he starts with, plus the range creep. He's denying quite a few here. Didn't go right.
I swear, these offlaners, man, they're the new mid players. None of the mid players want to play mid anymore.
What's up with mind control? Why is he here? Oh,
I don't know. I don't know why he's on the side lane. What's he doing?
It's strange, right?
Got demoted again, I guess. Oh, Puppy. Zip his way back.
Yeah, they did switch things up again, so Ursa is bottom, but don't tell me mind control is just gonna run. Is that really happening? Okay, but if he does run, will he go mid or top lane?
He'll go mid.
There's no way you send an Underlord on the way to top with his not even 300 movement speed.
God, this...
That's what
I love and hate that this has become such a common thing. But yeah, there we go. All right. So now Zai, he's level 2 and he's saving the point, so he just calls mid now, right?
Yeah, he calls mid and he can move down bottom, right?
Yeah.
Or yeah, that should be the play.
Yeah, and then if there's a reversal, then you just...
Actually, bottom lane.
Oh, this would be a bad turn of events for him. I just wanted to come to lane. Oh, that's a problem.
This is such a problem because now he has to TP, right? And
yeah, now
once he TPs, he's stuck. Yeah.
Guess that explains why they weren't calling the Ursa right away, huh?
Mm-hmm. One big thing for Nigma, however, is the fact that Puppy might die here.
Oh yeah, that was a good nightmare. Secured.
And also Nisha is only level 1, so it's a really hard lane for him to be in.
Yeah, Nisha Tiny. All right, so where does a Tiny go this game in terms of like what are his objectives and why did they pick this hero? I mean, pretty good targets for burst damage, right? Between like the Ember and the Coddle, like if you can catch him off guard on the side lanes or something.
Yeah, he's pretty fine that way. He could still go for the greedier build and go for just a right click, right? SMY or whatnot into AC or something like that. It's also fine, but Blink Dagger is definitely what they need because they will be pushing with Shen early on, right? And then you want these heroes that are able to jump in the backlines, catch
something. Oh, bottom again. Weehaw getting kind of low. And that forces the TV. So now they've broken up that pressure onto Nisha. This is something that Secret really needed. Trying to make sure that Tiny catches up here because he's only at 3 last hits right now. Oh, even misses that deny too. Oh, she's rough up here.
Kuroki, he's just messing with Zai a bit. But dude, does it feel good to have the frost armor on this early on?
Yeah, seriously.
Still, yeah, he has a lot of poison stacks on him. Needs to be careful. Oh, did he refresh them? No, he didn't.
And then meanwhile the supports are just running mid because it's the 4-minute mark here. And oh, again Zidane bomb, the 4 stacks 3. He's good. He basically counteracts it with the headdress and the
Yabzor gets a DD. It should be fine. Kuro has the sleep, gets away.
And yeah, I'm wondering what Weeha's going to build this game too. I've seen this MKB rush from the Vipers lately. Looks pretty strong.
Really?
Yeah, like usually when they're running into the mid though, but it's because like the magic damage stacking, right?
Mm-hmm. That's interesting. Actually, that's such a greedy build for a Viper to go for. But I guess he could in this kind of a game. He could be their most important right clicker, right? You have the Ember, if he goes for Dazzle and something like that, it could be solid.
It's very dependent on your teammates, of course, as you're saying. I mean, that's kind of the benefit of the Viper, I feel like, is you can just build anything on this hero.
Let's just wait for him to get a couple of raid bans first and then talk about
some
the
things
real
are very
progression.
important, you know?
Yeah.
I've usually seen like a couple Wraith Bands and then boots and then like 17-minute MKBs a couple times.
It's not like he needs...
Oh, well, who wants it? Who's getting the kill?
That's a permanent atrophy damage for mind control, +3, feels good.
Oh yeah, true.
It's not like we needs to really buy utility for his team because he does have an Underlord, right? And because of that, he doesn't need any Greaves, anything like that. You could still go for a couple of Wraith Bands into, I don't know, Hood isn't that great.
Oh, Puppy's back up top here as they start diving onto Nisha. Throws down the Avalanche though, it'll be okay, but it's a lot of damage and mana wasted for a team that has quite a bit of renewables here with the help of the Coddle. As Crow's also chasing after Zy with a potential Nightmare, but Yapzor's coming through too. Now Weehaw, another Toxin drop down, the break's there, but easy damage onto Kuro, so he falls and Zy's just gonna TP out, the ultimate answer to the Viper player. Or just sadly walks away. 5 damage.
He's dead.
Yep. Cool guys don't look at kills.
Yeah, this did have those tranquils that really work. Yeah. Mid lane mind control.
Yeah, he's getting walked out here, but Kuro's coming, so should be okay.
Yeah, he might even fall here though. There's 7 Fury swipes on mind control. Yeah, he doesn't care.
He's scared. Oh, jeez. Alright, he's good. It lets you be so active early on. It's crazy.
It's so good with the Underlord, right? He actually has the Greaves queued up.
Oh yeah, true. Well, Zy's gonna get ulted here down from Weehaw. So they're looking for a quick kill. At the same time in the mid lane, they're also looking for mind control. Matu gonna dive all the way under. GH comes through, but he does not have the blinding light, so there's no chance at a save.
And he doesn't have the lane at all. Yeah.
Gets these pretty fast for the team too. GH in trouble here from Matu. Mind control is just trying to stand next to him and help. That's an invis room if he really needs it, and he will just pop it. And then Yapzor moves down bottom with Zy. He's got the point for the Hand of God. Isn't taking it yet though. Let's see if they can get Kuro. Gonna hop forward there, but now they're just going right onto Zy. He just can't step too close, even with his whole army there. Gonna try and turn with the Penitence onto Weehaw. They get easy right-click damage to finish off with the toss. Another TP in. This time it's Miracle. Moves on to his brother in the Void Spirit. Yaps are trying to get the distance there with the damage reduction, but there is more remnants to come. So Miracle hops over and moves right over. And down bottom, GH, Crow, and Miracle closing on the 10-minute mark. Puts up top. Is still owned by Secret, as I said, moving on to Nisha. He's out of mana, dropping a little bit low here, but they don't have the final damage. And now it's Matu coming from the left. Yapzor from the north. His Miracle again drops in onto Nisha, looking for that additional damage. The Remnant back through. He wants to get that bounty room, but he's a little bit too early. So Matu will grab it. Each team looks like...
Matu?
Oh, they actually stole that outpost too. Nice play there up top from Weehaw.
Yeah, Matu actually gets the other bounty too, because Ember, he needed to run down the stairs. Matu jumps over the hill.
Yeah.
Yapzor.
Speaking of over the hill, Yapzor gets up. Miracle went the whole way across though. Misses the Avalanche though, so they'll catch him with a slight. Now Matu coming back through, but there's a Chakra once more. This combo is just a little too good.
Will he toss him?
Yeah,
nah, he won't.
Send me.
Inching.
Well, up top this time again. Last time Zy got punished pretty hard for this, but he's got backup this time. So lots of heroes here. No coil left actually. Probably burns his mana, but they're not going to need it. They'll throw out the ulti to kind of slice and dice through. It's kind of funny how you'll see Ember players abuse it too, where they end up, on the one hand, you're immune for a long time as they hop right onto GH to the tree line. They drop the coil. He doesn't go for the snap though. He's going to try and do the dipsy doodle run around in a circle. Knows he'll die and goes for the snap. He's trying to waste their time, and GH does survive long enough. Meanwhile, Puppy goes right into the root. Excellent counterplay.
Yeah, they gripped him as well. Does finish that Battle Fury. It's mostly to
Puppy
just
got
chill a bit.
Close up top here. Forces out another coil. Puppy really wants to keep these for offensive purposes, but they're going to bring in the TP. See if they can get down Miracle. And all the killing spree. He's going to jump back out. A little bit of a disaster, but at least they can deny from Nisha coming through.
Stun.
And Kuro gone too.
Yeah, he can't creep skip you constantly, right? It's strong. Miracle,
although he does just go to the tier 3 sometimes, so who knows. Matu runs into the wrong neighborhood as there's 3 heroes over here. He has to pop the ulti for the damage reduction and the SAS resistance. Not very good versus the Fiend's grip though, but it's already ended, so... and he's dead.
Yeah. It's good that they committed the grip there, but then again, you're thinking Zy, he's level 8, he still doesn't have Hand of God. Maybe that's
right there is what happens with the Slight versus the Chen. Will Miracle get out is the question? No, he's dead. So it goes two ways. On the one hand, you could be invulnerable for a long time. On the other hand, they had so much time to actually close in on where he slighted.
Oh,
because
Centaur
of the nice toss on the Centaur. Gonna catch Weehaw, the 8th remnant back. Got the damage from the Chenku's coming through. The sleep from Kuro trying to help out. Kuro has a big wander now. He's trying to tank some damage so he can go over the ulti. And now it's NC coming through. Additional damage from another toss. Sending in Kuro onto Puppey. Puppey's just trying to kill a courier. He's just doing his own thing here. Sends an aura back. Will jump to it, but he walks right in to his death as Kuro takes the brain sap for the kill. Now another two-man route out there. Nisha in here with Zai. The toss out. I'll save you, he says. And there's another Centaur stomp here. Trying to come back through, and it's Matu. The stomp can help maybe secure a kill, but no, can't get in time. Kuro gonna feed his body in, trying to get the final kill. And Zai can't get it. Now Nisha in trouble too. Toss back once more. How many tosses does this guy have? Fortunately, it's not enough to save his life.
Matu?
Miracle. Yeah, he's trying to hunt Matu. He's not going to find him, so they head back over to the west. And Yapsor's there. Actually, not as far deep as I think.
Actually.
Yeah, now Matu's back in here. Miracle gets some help, though. More shockers. Oh, but the 8th top. Maybe it's enough damage in time. No, quite. It is there. They will get the kill. So a little bit too aggressive here from Nick as they're going to lose 2 more heroes.
Yeah, that was
they were hoping
so unfortunate.
on this tower. This is a risky blast because you know they're going to come for you.
Look at that kobold. Look at that kobold just scouting him out.
Make it easy peasy there. So, Miracle's still running at them. Mind control's here too. It looks like they kind of want to fight this. Matu driven back. They don't have the Viper, which I feel like would be the big hero to try and bring into this engagement, but it is enough to send Seeker packing back over to the dire side.
Yeah, I guess we has decided a little bit to chill and just get some of his farm because...
A lot of damage on the Zy though.
Alright.
Matu hops in again. He's been so aggro this game, but it's worked out for him so far. He's now 7-2-2 as he moves on to mind control 2, gets the damage, and there's even more on the Miracle. They're all dead. Again, they're just coming back out to
Viper.
Secret. Maybe this will be the turn that they need. Nisha having a bit of a rough one this one, it feels like. Having a hard time getting involved besides those big tosses, so he's going to fall. But Matu, he wants a little bit more onto the Viper. The silence is there, and Yapsor with the double kill.
Yeah, I was just saying how we is trying to maybe chill a little bit and find some farm, you know, dodge these fights because he has a Viper. At least if you're an Ember, you're mobile. You can move across the map. You can still fight and get some farm, even if it goes poorly for you. As a Viper, if you lose a couple of these early game engagements, the game just feels so bad. And you can see he moved away from the force. He went for the Dragon Lance.
Oh, well, meanwhile,
really
they will get a kill back, though. As Miracle just finds Zy in the jungle and is trying to get another catch on the Yapsor, too. There are additional heroes here. They also have a Dream Coil, too. Oh, you know Matu's thirsty. He wants another kill. He hops in right on top, and he's leashed. He is in trouble, and it's gone.
They want this Aegis, and it's...
Miracle's got a haste rune and a pretty good angle here. I'm not sure if they know he's here. All right, well, now they definitely do. They ping him up on the high ground. Miracle coming through. Meanwhile, down in the river, the Will-O-Wisp going. Crow's trying to play inside of it, but the Aegis aimed. No sneak in this Roche. Another coil onto Miracle. I think you just want to disengage here if you're secret and reset. Take a fight when you actually have the coil and not versus a hasted Ember. As they sit up on the high ground. Now there's the root too. Checkers are trying to do it. Oh, he gets some low, but there's a little bit of a heal there for Miracle. Try to keep him alive.
Can they kill him?
Two gets in and he's going to get out. All right, now back over though onto Kuro. They might not have killed Miracle. In fact, he's going to wind up getting him anyway.
Why did he go back in?
I don't know.
Yeah. The thing is, all of these big ultis of theirs and big AoE spells don't work that well. Mind control?
Yeah, he's just trying to walk in his own high ground. What are you guys doing here? Why is this a support duo? Except not really a support duo because it's a core champ, but you get what I'm saying. Anyway, mind control, he manages to survive, so it looks like their little gank plan didn't work out too well, but oh, Pierce is here too. He's popping the BKB. This guy still has an Aegis. I don't know if you want any part of this, but they'll get one kill, and finally they can take a fight on their own.
They canceled.
Trying to get the retreat. They're still holding that high ground though. Yeah, they're going to try and run back into this one. There's a coil snapped already onto Miracle and a silence onto 4, but they do get another kill. Nisha's down. Matu goes back in though. He still has that Aegis. He's still feeling strong. Got a couple of stacks onto Miracle. Wants a 4th hit there, but he knows if he chases, he's just going to jump away. So he goes back to Kuro instead, grabs that kill. And now moving back, it's Miracle. How many stacks can he get? Oh, Miracle's in. He's out. Doesn't want to die. Unfortunately, they're going to lose mind control though. And again, it's a fight that kind of looked like maybe they had something. Doesn't really go their way. They'll get the Aegis. Zy still nearby.
That's, oh my god, that's like the perfect position. So many of these pickoffs in the mid game, and he wasn't dying. Ember Spirit died every time.
Did he get like in here? It was just a graveyard of Nigma heroes. Meanwhile, there's another Coil in the mid lane. Miracle goes for the snap. They're going to blinding light them back. Puppey hops in with a silence, and the team is held back by the Will-O-Wisp. But this is all being used
Ember's caught.
instantly. Someone tank gave the remnant. Oh, Curl can't get there in time, and now he's just going to die too. Oh, they're trying their best here, but even without Matu, they can just commit to these fights. They get great reach and range to catch these heroes, and they can chain stun them down after. Now they move on to the structures.
It's a lot of time to kill any of those creeps. Puck has that dagger.
We're at Ruin down here. On to mind control. It's a slow one. And yeah, Puppey's just concerned with Weehaw. He's like, all right, I'm going to hold on this guy. You got to try and finish off. The Underlord with the ulti, though. I think he's good. Oh, no. It was so close. And
he's sitting somewhere so far behind. Viper.
They know they need a fight here. They have the Viper strike here. If they can hold someone in place, it can't be Nisha. They are committing the Will-O-Wisp here. They say this has to be our chance. Tossback won't do anything. So they have a illusion in the pit. Scanning for that next Roche. It's still 40 seconds away, though. And
they have a halberd as well.
They gotta hope that the Greaves is enough to win this fight. And there it is, the coil onto the Ember, the Abyssal Blade too, and he, whoa, yeah, he dies pretty darn fast. Tried to get the save with the Nightmare. Look,
the toss back.
Out. No one's getting saved here. Nicely done from Nisha. Oh, that leaves Weehaw behind.
KB, I guess.
Got a little concern there. Puppey at the bottom lane has a coil onto GH. It's just a matter of time.
This is Viper, Kotl, and Underlord, but if he keeps on being picked off on the top lane, Puck is following. Yeah, Puppey found him. Or did he? He did.
Yeah.
Oh, Puppey?
I think this is smart from MC to not just like panic TP. I think he actually has to try and drag this out.
Yeah,
He's trying to create a fight here. The team is coming. Maybe this is enough with the Will-O-Wisp in the tree line. Are they going to go for it? GH, he's holding. He's not going for it right away. Now he finally drops it in time for mind control, but he will eventually fall. Can they actually get the cleanup kills here? They so desperately need this. They get Puppey. Instantly buys back. Did he have an orb?
Miracle.
Oh, no, he's TP.
He's back.
Now going for the Bane. Got him. No, they don't get the catch. Oh, they did?
Yep.
And Puppey hoping to catch someone else here too. Doesn't have it back too, I'm sure. Even if he couldn't get the orb buyback Jaunton or whatever, it's just like we've opened up high ground by getting these fights way up here.
And they didn't even take down the Aegis. Matu still has it for 14 more seconds. Yeah. So he can even dive here if he wants to.
Oh, well, diving and seems to be the name of the game so far. Abyssal on a Miracle. No assistance. The Blinding Light's already used. The Nightmare's going to try and help save him. See if I can get him out. He moves back, but no, he's going to fall. Has a buyback if he wants to try something, but Kuro's dead. Holy moly. Bane going to buy back too. And they're still holding for now. They're not going to give in quite yet. Just going to use the support buyback. Miracle really wants to hold on to his. He wants to be... No, he's going to pop. Okay, he says enough is enough. I got to try something. Matu, 10 seconds away from this Aegis. Perhaps they can find the perfect timing as Kuro's been thrown all the way to the back line there. And so that's going to be a tieback on him. Bash onto Miracle. Abyssal backup in 1 second on Matu. If he wants to go for the turnaround play, he jumps back towards his team. Can I get a bit of assistance here? There goes the Aegis. They've waited on the timing. They know the stacks are there, but oh, wait, ladies and gentlemen, let me have a little cheese as he hops in onto double kill for Matu. And Mind Control attempts a TP out. He's going to fall down. The Uber's got a flat once more. And a triple kill for Matu's going to seal this one.